Alright everyone, welcome back to Law of the Jungle. My name is TheFinalBoss, and today I have a guide on the Warframe Inaros. Now, this guide is actually a guide to tanking and making your own Inaros as tanky as you can and increasing its survivability. A lot of people do this by relying on his passive ability to heal himself when he dies by taking health and energy from his friends and enemies. This is not going to be one of those builds. This is actually a channeling build. Now, already, give me a chance. A lot of people don't like channeling, but trust me, it's really effective, and people are always surprised to see how good this channeling build is on Inaros. So, if you're still here and you're still with me, let's go ahead and take a look. Now, the mods I have on my Inaros right now: Steel Charge, Rush, Vitality, Steel Fiber, Cunning Drift, Lightning Dash, Flow, Rage, Armored Agility, and Vigor. Now, I formatted my Inaros about, 5 times. I want to say 5 times. I can't remember if I formatted that. But the main mod in this build right here is Rage. Convert 40% damage on health to energy. Now, the reason for this is when you're channeling, you're going to be wasting energy every time you land a melee hit, and that's going to drain you pretty quickly, really quickly. So, in order for us to overcome that, we're going to go ahead and put Rage on, fully upgraded, and it's going to convert 40% of damage on health to energy. Now, you guys have noticed Inaros doesn't have any shields, so he's going to be consistently getting hit on his health, meaning you're going to infinitely get energy back to you, which is really helpful. So let's go to the next one, and that's the melee weapon, because obviously you can't melee with the Sonic Core, and you can't melee with the Heck, and you definitely can't channel with either two. So let's go on the Atarax. So on this whip, the main mods on here that I really enjoy are Life Strike and Focus Energy. We also still have the typical melee mods like Prime Reach, Blood Rush, Body Count, Pressure Point, and Organ Shatter. And then one different one, Maiming Strike. People don't use it as often, I don't see it very often, but this is actually incredibly helpful on a whip. So, Life Strike, plus 5% lifesteal, but negative 35% channeling efficiency while channeling, and Focused Energy, plus 40% channeling efficiency, plus 60% electricity. Now, the reason I have these two together is because you see that? Lifesteal, 5% lifesteal. When these three mods right here, Blood Rush, Body Count, and Maiming Strike, are put together, they deal out massive amounts of damage that can help you 1 or 2 shot up to level 100 enemies. That is not a joke. And it can still go higher because of the combo multiplier. You're going to be going 4 times, 5 times. The highest I've ever gone is 4.5 times combo multiplier, and when I was doing that, I was one-shotting up to 250 level enemies, 300. I was up there. I was in survival for a little while, and by a little while I mean like 3 hours, just trying to get Axie relics and stuff. But I was really surprised at how well this build was working. So, going back to it, the next mod is Focus Energy. The reason I have this is to counteract the channeling efficiency, because if you look, it has negative 35%, but this has 40%. It counteracts the 35, and you still get 5% channeling efficiency, which isn't much, but it's still helpful. So, you guys might also notice I don't have Life Strike upgraded whatsoever, and that's because I don't want the negative 35% channeling efficiency to counteract my Focus Energy. And also because 5% of a shit ton of damage is a shit ton of health. I don't actually know all the math to it. I just know that every time I land a hit, I automatically get all my health back, just immediately. I could be down to 300 health, and I could take one swipe, and I'm going to get guaranteed all my health back. It's really fun, really amazing. So maybe some of you guys are non-believers. Some of you want to go ahead and actually see this in action. So I'm going to go ahead and put on some gameplay right here, and hopefully you sit back and enjoy. And after this, go ahead, go back into Warframe and enjoy your Inaros build.
Alrighty, and here we are, and we're gonna load up into a nightmare mission. Look, it's vampire mode. That's actually really good for us, so we're just gonna go ahead and quickly do this. Let's get into it. Alright, I'm not even going the right way. My bad, I'm sorry. I'm actually really bad at reading the map in this game. Some people give me a lot of shit for it, but you know, yeah. Okay, what can I do? Alright, here we go, and there's my Maiming Strike in action. So all you really do is use, if you're playing on the PlayStation, which I play on, you press R1 at the same time. It'll do a slide attack, and Maiming Strike kicks in with blood count, with body count and blood rush, and it just does amazing amounts of damage. Alright, see, I'm taking a bit of damage right here, but one swipe, all my health's back real quick. See, and it just strikes really, really quickly. It's super fun, super amazing. It does get a little repetitive, so maybe this might not be the right build for someone that doesn't like repetitive actions over and over again. But for me and other people out there that just like getting stuff done, it's really good. The second thing, I didn't really talk much about it, but the prime reach, or just reach in general on a whip, is really good. And because this whip can literally hit in 360 degrees when you do the sliding attack. So you can slide out. Okay, could you get off me? Having a conversation here. There's a perfect example. You can slide quite literally and just slide past your enemies, do the whip attack, and it will hit enemies right behind you as well. It's really fun, pretty good. Helps you just slide through a giant crowd and just like butter. Just literally cut through them like butter. It's so much fun. Alright, you can see objectives over here. We're just going to go up the ramp and boom. I don't even have to bother with the guy behind me because I killed him. There's nothing to it. Really enjoy this build. It's as you can see, bottom right, I have my energy, my power down there, and it's goes down, but every time I land a hit, but it immediately goes back up because I'm getting hit, I'm getting damaged. That's where rage comes in. Pretty good. It's basically an infinite loop. I get damage, I get energy back, I hit someone with my channeling build, and I get all my energy and health back. I mean, not my energy, I just get all my health back. But it's really good. See, I'm taking damage again. If you look top right, more damage is being done. Then I'm going to go in for it. Not a slide attack. I don't want to slide through that. Oh, almost saw. Alright, slide attack. Boom. Right, I got some of my health back. Not all of it. I'm still taking damage from someplace. Alright, let's go. Slide. Boom. They're gone. And the thing I love the best is just how, like, when you do a challenge attack, the ching little sound it makes where you kill them and they disappear into like a bright flash of your energy. It's so cool. Love it. Alright. Oh, and for people that are wondering, why did I go with the challenge build besides the fact that it sounds cool? When using melee, for people that don't know, it actually does increase your attack power, which is pretty good. It definitely helps in the long run with one-shotting enemies. See, boom, slid past them, still end up getting them. Ta-da, ta-da, boom. Watcha, watcha. What? Okay, let's ignore that. Let's get back up there. Whew. And okay, can we try that again? There we go. All right, here we go. Bam, slide attack. It's just perfect. It works every time. Every time. Ow. Although, like my friend says, one of my pet peeves on this is getting knocked down over and over again. I mean, does anybody else like it? It's the most annoying thing. One of the most annoying things. I also really, really despise it when you can't find the enemy on a map for some fucking reason. That's mainly my fault since I can't read a map, but yeah. Alright, they spotted me. That's okay. My health is decreasing because of the vampire. It's pretty good. That's good. This is actually like the perfect map for me. My health keeps getting drained, I keep getting damage to my health, and I get my energy back. And then I take my whip and watcha! Get all my health back. Oh, I'm actually dropping quite a bit of health right now. I could be using my Scarab Armor. Scarab Armor works really well in this build as well, because it does drain your health, but it gives you back all your energy, and you can just go ahead and use your whip and watcha. Let's see, 800, got good amount back. We need some more enemies. This might be one of the backsides, the downsides to the build, is that you don't immediately start off with super awesome crits. You have to build up to it, which is fine. But I mean, there's not much else to say. You start off really weak, but you build up and you get stronger, and that's really good. Alright, let's go ahead and hack this real quick. Perfect. Took some damage to get rid of these guys real quick. Just wow, love it. So some of you might notice that the enemies aren't as strong as 80s or 100s, but it definitely does work at those levels. You can go ahead, as you can see, the build is working. It's working really well. So you guys can go ahead and try it out for yourselves. And if it doesn't help you out on the really high levels, then I'm sorry. I don't know what else to tell you. Let's finish this mission. Alright, sweet. That was a really quick run. We, like, quite literally just slid through everyone. Oh, So guys, if you like the build, go ahead, drop a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys again soon for another Warframe build. Have a good day.